So this is the old one. Lay it on the new one, and then colour in 10 mil, which is eyed off 10 mil. Hey, that's not bad actually.
Test ruler. Test eyeball 10 mil.
You got your safety glasses on.
I don't know, you've got about for years, but the guys kind of need them to drive the race car.
Welcome back to the channel, dudes. This is Built by Blake. Today we are doing more GTR business. As you can see, Dean has been furiously wiring, really. A lot of it is just wiring. But today we are going to we're going to mount this bad boy. This is a Spal big fan. There is a CFM on this somewhere. No, it's big. And it needs a lot of power, a lot. Apparently Spal fans are the go. They're just, apparently everyone that runs them is just, yep, get a Spal, there they go. So we are going to, now that the motor is in, you guys would have seen that we've got the motor in now. This is exactly why we put the motor in. It's not like anywhere wired up, but it's in so that we can start mocking stuff up. So we're gonna get the radiator and just sit it along the front here. And then that way we'll be able to cut out a big piece along the back of the radiator to mount this fan to. And then we're also going to look at the fuel system today, not the fuel system in the boot, but just like the fuel pressure reg and some hard lines and some other bits and pieces around here, around under the intake manifold there, just so that we can start getting that sorted and plumbed in. So I've just mocked it up now, but yeah, we'll get into actually fitting it all up for real. So. Yeah, it should be good. I know that Dean's got a dimple die on the press over there, so we'll hopefully get some nice dimple dies in the radiator shroud as well. So we'll see how we go. So first thing, fuel pressure reg. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of that. So Dean's done his own little wizardry here and just made up this little bracket, which we can mount right now. So that'll sit directly on the strut tower. So we'll do that now, we'll fit it all up and then run the return line in. Here's our wiring harness that we prepared earlier. So fuel pressure, this is one of those new sensors. This is fuel pressure and temperature. So click in there like that. Locks down. And then this one is just in the same loom. This is our MAF sensor, which will just go down to here, which will just go into the bottom of the manifold when it's all fitted up. So that's her. So this is just the fuel return line. And then this is a little bit of mayhem in here at the moment, just because we haven't tidied it up yet. So fuel pressure and temperature, MAF sensor. This is going to be oil temperature out of the oil relocation down here. But we're just waiting on that sensor to come in still, so we're just waiting on that. These are just running up here for now, and then they're curled up there, ready for when we go ham on the Haltech gear. Boom! That way everything's kind of done and sorted for when we inevitably get to the wiring part of this build, where it'll probably be just like 4 days of just wiring. But it looks nice. That's a nice thing now. That looks good. So happy with that. Noise.
That's all there is. It's just wiring.
Are you just gonna rough chop that like that?
Yeah, what?
It's gonna be loud as f***.
100. Are the earmuffs in?
Yeah. I was about to say, if you got your earmuffs in, you got your safety glasses on.
I don't know, you've got about for years, but the guys kind of need them to drive the race car. You don't need your ears because it's just the rep limiter every gear. Neighbours always whinging and complaining and shit. kid making a fucking arts and
You
craft.
are really just eyeing that as well. Is there not a stencil in the fan? No.
The thing comes, gets to go with real fabricators, mate. You don't need stencils.
So where's the old one? So this is the old one. And then it was about 10 mil too big. So the solution is lay it on the new one and then colour in 10 mil, which is eyed off 10 mil.
Hey,
That's not bad actually.
here's your ruler. Just eyeball 10 mil.
Look at that! Holy shit.
Check it anywhere, mate. I'm telling you.
No. I'm only going to vacuum for the
I
one.
can see 10 mil. The wizards aren't the only ones with dimple dyes.
Just keep some of that. Pretty.
So you could, if you were a wizard, you would have 2 of these to suit.
Just for those playing along at home, the wizards are the guys that did the GT8 roll cage. We dubbed them the wizards because they're the Ministry of Fabrication, and we thought that the ministry would only have wizards there.
What are you talking about, mate? Of course.
Wizard. He's a wizard.
I'm not a wizard. I'm definitely not a wizard. Don't even put me anywhere near the wizard. Mad.
So, whoa! So, speaking of art, that is nice. It looks fucking so legit. Looks so good.
Looks like an actual proper.
Hey! Alrighty, so Radiator is in, custom shroud is made, and it looks fucking sick. Dean went to Clark Rubber today and just got some like 15 mil real high density foam. and we just packed around the outside of that, and then obviously screwed it onto there. Sits on the back there. Nice pretty dimpled eyes in there. Sick wiring harness slash injector loom. Ooh, sneak peek at the next video. That thing goes on the chopping block in the next video. Yes, you heard that right. Everything else is looking mint. So on the next episode, we're going to look at the exhaust manifold. Like I just said, the turbo. You just saw a nice little sneak peek of that. Dean's actually working on it right now. And then just pretty much piping and everything that goes with the turbo side of things. So it does get very hairy and a little bit scary in the next episode. So content warning. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Ever since you shut the door on everything we knew, you're too late for love, 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 love,